Okay, guys. I think we all are here, right? Sudhi, hello. Okay, yeah, settle down first. Either way, yeah, welcome all of you guys to the first meet and greet session. Thank you so much for coming over here. I know we had a great RSVPs and stuff, but not a lot of people could turn in. So, but yeah, either way, all of you are here, so you're welcome again. Just to give you a quick recap, this is the first meet and greet session from MUSCB, and also I think it's one of its first time in Bangalore. I don't think any other club has done it. So yeah, again, I welcome all of you, and just a quick recap of what and who we are as MUSCB. We were a bunch of guys. I was not here, I was in US, but we were a bunch of guys. A bunch of guys who started this whole thing back in 2012, 2013, going across places. We went to Kurumanga, we went to Sudhi, we went to even MG Road, we were just right here, and different other places. But we never had a home turf. So 2013 is when we got together and formed a group. But 2014 is when we became official, when we got the official status. And we had our screenings back in Vapor, which was in Karnataka, which was pretty nice. It was amazing, by the way, back in the days. We had ample turnings with Manu, Sudhi, and I think even shares all of them, and even other people can vouch for it. We had once upon a time we had 500 plus people for United versus City, right? There were 3 city people, 3 city fans, and we were 497. But it was a great screening, by the way. So yeah, we had a great time over there. But over the course of time, I think socials became our place to have screenings and stuff. So yeah, that's a quick recap. Also, we have had a lot of multiple events back in the days as well. We have had I Love Humanity event in Bangalore against Liverpool, where we won. I think Sudhi, I think you remember it. Rooney scored the goal, right? 1-0 against Liverpool. I think was it at Anfield or Old Trafford? Anfield, yeah. So it was at Anfield, and we won the game. And before that, we had West Brown, we had Quinton Fortune, and we also had Quite Long. I think Quite Long was there. So we met there, and we had a great time. We had sent people across for the Apollo event, which Apollo is I think was, right? Okay. So they're still our sponsors, right? So we sent people across to Goa, where I think the fans met David Gadea, they met Vanderbeek, and I think one more person, I don't know. Okay, Anthony Anna. So yeah, people met there, and there was one more event where a couple of us, I know both of us are right here, me and Sudhi, we traveled to Mumbai, and we went for either event where we met Dennis Simon, which was a nice thing, and that was the thing where we won against Arsenal, and that was the first game for Rashford as well, where he scored 2 goals. It was amazing. So yeah, that's a very short recap about what MUSCB is. I know we are not doing well, we're not fairly doing well of late, and probably for the last 10 or 12 years after Sir Alex left. But yeah, I hope this season comes fruitful for us. So this is a very short recap, and now I would like to get the president of the club, Mr. Manu, to come and introduce himself.
Thank you. First of all, thanks guys for taking your time out and being here. I know we have been doing lots of trainings, and most of you all have been part of them. So the main reason to organize this meetup and networking event is just it's really what happens is people come, we see the game, we just say hi bye, and then we go on. Don't get to know each other well enough. Considering we are doing what MUSCB as Ankit told, we've been here since 2013, 2014 or not. Every season there are lots of people, new faces which we keep seeing, but they don't know each other and all those things. And considering Bangalore, most of the people they come here for work or students or anyone. So this is one of those such events. What we wanted to do is we want to connect each other, build a community, MUFC community, right? So that's where we thought let's do this, and that's how it has come. And we have lots of things in plan. Just to say, in no other city, Bangalore has one beautiful thing. Here there is something called as BFSC Bangalore, which is called as Bangalore Football Supporters Club Association, where under which all the official SCs, be it Liverpool, yeah, we are all the riders for sure, but Liverpool, Chelsea, City, the La Liga clubs like Madrid, Barca, and the German clubs like Bayern, even Dortmund as well. Everyone are under one roof. We are planning something big. So we want to build a community of football, basically, coming from different fan clubs. It's our love for football, right? So that's where this has started. And yeah, I think the brief Ankit gave about how MUSC has grown. It's been 12 years, I guess. When we started, we were 5 guys who started watching screening, together, and then we started off coming together by meeting in Twitter or Facebook East Coast or anywhere. We were the second official Manchester supporters club in India. So before us it was Mumbai. They were like long ago. Let's say they started their activities in 2008. So we came in 2013, and then like we were the second official supporters club. And later on, as a we say the MUSC community across the globe as well as in India, we are well all the districts, be it Pune, be it Mumbai, be it Delhi, Gurgaon, everyone. We are all connected, and we do lots of what we say the community events and all the other things. Yeah, just for like maybe for the later things. So.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Manu. Thanks. Great one, Manu. And now I would like to invite Mr. Vice President Sudarshan. And also, by the way, everyone can congratulate him. He's getting married very soon.
Hi guys, welcome all. This is like Ankit and Manu said, first meet and greet for any supporters club in Bangalore. I just want to start off by saying, like I'm looking forward to the new season. I know there isn't much to look forward to based on what but yeah, we've got two different signings, like Kunya and Buko, both proven Premier League players. So yeah, and a lot of new things like we are bringing up from the sports club, like the MUSC membership and the OEM membership, and we're explaining more about that. We have a lot of fun events coming up. So apart from that, I'd like to tell about how I started supporting United. So all of my cousins, they're all Chelsea season ticket holders. So the first season I watched was 06-07 because of Rory. Then this is young kid Ronaldo was going pretty decent.
Oh my God!
And then we won the league. I didn't know what it actually meant at that point in time, how much we used to kind of sink it in. I thought we'll probably do it next season. And funnily enough, we did it again next season. This time I was more invested, and I happened to watch the Moscow game with my cousins who are Chelsea season ticket holders. So yeah, I've been in love with United ever since. So yeah, I mean it's not good times as of now, of it. But like Amran said, hopefully I guess the storm is over now and good times are coming. So yeah, looking forward to the new season. Last one at home first. Hopefully Oli Watkins scores a hat-trick every signing. Looking forward to the new season. Hopefully all of you guys turn up for the first game.
Thank you, Sudhi. Yeah, just before I speak about myself, it's been a crazy ride for us as well. About, I think, for the last 12 years since Sir Alex left. We have had probably the towns itself, mostly at tops. So hopefully this season is going to be fruitful for us. We do well, and I have a genuine feeling I think we might do well. I'm still thinking that we might end up finishing like 5th or 6th. Probably that's my thought, and which would be great by the time what happened last season where we finished like what 16, 15, right? So yeah, I think 4th or 5th or 6th would be an achievement. I'm glad that we don't have any Champions League this season, by the way.
Yeah.
And any like Europa which would help us out in a way, right? So just getting back to the whole agenda of why we met up. So the first agenda was introductions. I think our president and VP has already done the thing, and coming back to me, I'm the secretary of the club. My name is Ankit, and hey, hello. Been a supporter of United since 2002-2003. I was in Calcutta back in the days, and Mohan Bagan was and is my favorite team. By the way, after like BFC comes next after Mohan Bagan for me. So because I started following football because of Mohan Bagan, by the way, and Mohan Bagan was the team back in the days, right? Either way, it's not a Mohan Bagan conversation. So I started watching because Mohan Bagan used to wear red, and then I started following football. And back in the days, it used to come in ESPN. Anyone remembers? The whole United games or any Barclays really used to come in ESPN. So the first game I saw was against Bolton Wanderers at Old Trafford, and that was the first game Ronaldo played. And it wasn't an instant love, but it became a 12 love later on. So yeah, 2002, 2003 was my time when I started following United, and my favorite player still remains as Cristiano Ronaldo for our club. What he has done in like 6 years, and also the second stint of what he did was amazing. I think he did better than Rashford or anyone else combined, right? Yeah, that's about me. And I'm actually from North. If I have to say I'm a North Indian, but we resided in Bangalore for the last 20-25 plus years. So I consider myself as a native. Although I don't know Kannada, people abuse me for that, but shut up. But I've been over here for the last 25 plus years. Of course, I was not here for 10 years because I was in the US. But yeah, that's about me, and I welcome all of you guys again. I would also, because we don't have a treasurer over here, treasurer is working with us today, so he is working today. But I would like all of you guys to introduce yourself, come over here, get your introduction done. The questions will be your name, where are you from, and when you start supporting United, your favorite player, your best memory for United. And again, in case you guys want to connect together, like all of you over here, like 25 people, share your Instagram handles to us, what keeps around over here as well. And then, yeah, just go ahead with that. Also, we have a social media team, if we can give a hand for them. We have Deepika and Sudhi over here. So, they can speak wherever they are, but I would like to call you first. And then we vote on the order. Yeah, that'd be great. So, yeah, the same question is, and then.
My name is Ankit. I'm from Pune and in Bangalore for last 7 to 8 years now. And I started following football because of dropout when he was in Chelsea 2007-8. Then again, like he said, saw Ronaldo, fell in love with United. 2010-11 where I started actually following United. Then yeah, and see. To you. Yes, come on. Oh, nice. So I'm a graphic designer and video editor. And me and Manu channel conversations, we will be doing more social media content with more engagement and better way. So our rivals, whenever they come watch here, we'll have a better options. Yeah, that's it about me. Favorite memory, there are a lot, but I would say I think 2021 game against City when McTominay scored goal from City. So that was one of my best memory, and I think we were watching that game in Buffalo, I think. I watched the game there. So yeah, it was good, pretty good, and we are sorry to say, we have a very bad signing this season. We should get a goalkeeper. And since Onana is back,
we'll actually come back to all of you guys for transfers next.
Yeah.
But yeah, transfers we'll keep it next. Yeah.
But yeah, let's glory Man United again.
100%. Yes. Okay.
Something.
Yeah, any of you guys, like that's what I said, right? If you guys would share your profiles or like share your Instagram handles, your Twitter handles.
My Instagram ID is red. So yeah, we'll do that. Thank you.
That we can do later as well. Yeah.
And follow MUSCB.
Yes, bro. Let's go.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. My name is Sudhi. My profession, I'm a sports manager, sports professional. I'm a hardcore cricketer. From United perspective, from a football perspective, I learned and started learning football from a research perspective. I was trying to do research before. I am a United follower because of one of my friends who is no more with me. His name is Joshi. So he died during COVID for an unfortunate accident. The reason I started following football and United is the reason why Ritwik is one of the reasons for that, because he gave a speech of Ali solution, which he recited in college when we were doing NBA sports management. So you could see the exact replica of Ali solution when he was speaking, and he was a hardcore fan of Dhoni, so I became a fan of Dhoni. We were organizing a basketball tournament, and the jerseys that we got from Adidas were United. That is my second love. That is how I got into football and became a United fan. I don't have a specific memory in place or some instincts because I became a fan in 2018-19. But I love the aura, and I've read Ali Ferguson's book, of course, and I started to learn about what football is, what United means to people. So I love this club because of the history that we have, and hopefully I'll be part of the history going forward. And let's see, like you said, glory United, and let's say United forever. In terms of helping you out, I am more of a marketing guy, I'm a brand guy, because I work for a media agency. I used to work with athletes and be part of the sports community as an athlete, as a manager. So I look forward to helping you guys and building something that really works. Thank you.
Okay, I think Rajan, right?
I have to make someone's eye. Focus on Ankit's eyes. you guys.
Look at me.
So Rajan here from Calcutta. So very football oriented.
आप इसके बाद मालूमाशी
I'll be right So yeah, what first? When started supporting United. So my first footballing team was 2002 World Cup, and I saw David Beckham scoring this goal against Argentina just outside the penalty box. And I was like, who is this guy? On the newspapers it was Manchester United that time, and the next year I think it moved to Real Madrid or something like that. So yeah, from that time I knew there is something called Manchester United. The whole thing kicked in between like most of us, including Ronaldo, Tevez, Ronaldo, like that time 2005, 2006. And yeah, since then it has been always United, nothing else. Favorite memory, there are lots of course, but due to this current situation of Rashford, I was again watching that video of him scoring that goal against PSG. His intros box. Yeah, that would be a very like huge memory of like again, even last year's Africa Cup over here, whole thing was so electric. I always remember that. Another city match we watched at Buffalo Wild Wings, I think 2 years ago. Amazing. So yeah, lots of memories. Even the ones I didn't see, maybe the Ole goal in 1999, which is on YouTube. I keep on going back to that video. So yeah, that's the favorite United memory and what United is for me. Yeah, right now we are going through a tough time. Maybe after everything turns out well. So yeah, that's all. And how I can help you, I don't know. I'm just an audience slave, but I will be mostly here. So we all something like that. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. So glory.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Sudhi. This is the first time I'm coming to any group, and I've never had a football group before, so I'm really excited to be here.
Welcome to the
Right? You already met me on the way.
Okay, so introduction. I am from all over India. I was born in UP, stayed in Calcutta for 10 years, 7 years in Chennai. Yeah, and then maybe 4 years here. Just got to know about club last week, so I just came here. Okay, what else? Favorite Man United memory. Again, I copy him, but I remember the interview that Ole gave saying that hey, mountains are there to be climbed. And from there to the end of the game, how we won it with kids, with so many injuries, it was just amazing. I still get goosebumps when I watch it, and there's a good video on it. Oh my god, it's an amazing video. Yeah.
Are you talking about the PSG game?
Yeah. If you want to just go get back into the zone, just go and watch that video. It's amazing. Yeah.
There's another video like KD production.
It's just yeah, so that's the memory. What I do, I'm a founding engineer in a fitness/sports startup. So some part of us works with athletes to help them train with data, and the other part works with gen people like us to help them get fit. Yeah, so if any of you want to understand how to run, get into running, I can tell you. That's about it. Nice meeting you guys.
Thank you. Your time. Go ahead, man. Come on.
So yeah, hi all, my name is Manu. I'm originally from Bhopal, but I've lived in many cities about the
Pittsburgh, baby.
Pittsburgh, yeah, that's the last city I was before Bangalore. Otherwise, I lived Bangalore like my 13 or 14 city I'm living in. So I really have no answer to where I'm from. But yeah, regarding, yeah, as Ankit mentioned, I was in Pittsburgh while coming here. I met Ankit in Pittsburgh, so we go back like 2-3 years now. And Bangalore, Then regarding the first time I watched United was the 2007-8 final, Champions League finals. And that too I got because since I lived in England, I have a soft spot for England. So I knew players like Beckham, Rooney, Spurs, all those people. So they were associated with United, and United played amazing in that final. So that became my team. Favorite memory is always I was a goalkeeper, so I'm a bit biased for goalkeeping memories like the David 14 saves against Arsenal. That's one of my favorite memories. And if you look at the penalty save by Van der Sar in that final, and how you have then Michael being the big guy, those. Also another one would be the Rooney overhead kick. Another one, yeah. Then what else I'd say?
In case you want to share your details or your...
I'm a project manager, control person. If you want to organize, I like to be involved in the club. Like the year, I always does with Manu. So yeah, if you want more help and engagement, I'm happy to be there. Yeah, that's it. And I think you all.
Go ahead, it's okay. You can do it this way. That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
Right, so I went with Aranga and Meetup. And I'm just moving to Bangalore about a week back.
Guys. I've just moved to Bangalore about a week back, but my connections with Bangalore go way back. It was on me. I'm studying over here. I got introduced to this wonderful club to a friend of mine who's all over here, unfortunately. And I've been a part of this ever since. I keep coming every year for screenings to watch with these guys because trust me, it's an experience when you watch with these guys. It's an experience that you should not miss. So whatever screenings are happening, please come and watch along with these guys. We'll love them, we'll enjoy it. For the people who are users, also. Where are your favorite memories, your favorite memories? I was in Meetup when this started. When did you start following United? I started following United way back in 1998. That was because FIFA was just launched at that time. The PlayStation was coming into India. So I started playing FIFA on PlayStation, and my friend was an Arsenal fan. My childhood friend was an Arsenal fan, and we used to always like have Arsenal versus United. That is where I started following United from and watching the games. Your favorite player? I was a goalkeeper back in the school days, so my favorite player would be first Peter Schmeichel and then Van der Sar. Then obviously Rooney, I love. Your memory, like any memory, I was saying about that. So like something which you adore from United. Some sort of memory which you adore from United. The 40-time winners from Ole. And the one match that I watched with the MUSC back in Hyderabad. We were playing against Liverpool at Ankit, and I think Rashford scored a brace over there. 2017 or 18. He scored a brace and Liverpool there. Was it Rashford or Mata?
Mata, I think.
Mata.
The overrated. It was 14. That was the first season.
It was Arsenal 2-1. So, yeah, beating Liverpool, obviously, we know that they are our biggest rivals for reasons that we shouldn't be talking about. So beating Liverpool at Ankit was the best memory, obviously. And the other correct video when Ole was signed as the manager. Welcome to the Fire, the soundtrack for that. So that was like amazing. And I'm a payment specialist right now, like I look for a job. I'm a payment specialist at Payment Express right now. And we'll be seeing a lot of me during the screenings for this upcoming season. 17, which is the opening match, United versus Arsenal. My birthday after. I have to speak about that.
We are the party now.
Very good. Thank you. Okay, next. Hi everyone. My name is Suyash. I'm from Lucknow. I'm born and brought up there. Can you be very? So I shifted to Bangalore 2 years back for the job, and I've been staying here since then. And as Sudhi mentioned, this is the first time I have been to a meetup or in a fan club. So I'm really looking forward to sharing my fun sorrows about the club with the people. I started following United back in 2007-8 during that Ronaldo Beckham era. That was the first time I watched the game, and since then I've been following United religiously almost. Last 10 years have been difficult. It's been tough to see the performances, watch the match days and stuff, but really looking forward to what is to come. My favorite memory would be the Europa League that we won under Jose, because that was the first European trophy we won. So yeah, that's about it. Awesome. And even if you want to like mingle around and share your ideas and stuff, please do it. But thank you so much.
Hi everyone, I'm Nami. So I'm from Coimbatore. Been living in Bangalore for about 9 years now. I've been coming to screenings here for a while, and it's really nice to meet people who are actually behind it, because like I've seen screenings in paper back in 2016-17, I guess, like jam-packed, like halls. So, but I've never known who the people are doing it, because I was quite new to Bangalore back then. But from that to this, like I've been coming here regularly for about 2 years. But it's very nice to meet people who like behind the scenes, so like kind of wanted to connect, and really happy that this is happening right now. I've been following United since probably around 2004-2005. Because that's kind of when I started playing football back in school, like I was part of the school team and all that. So a lot of conversations around it. So that, and United was like a common theme. Okay, I mean, among all of us who used to play. So that's kind of how I got into watching United. I was just sharing with the people I was sitting with right now that one of my favorite memories of United was, I think a year ago in here, like in socials, when we were watching the Fire Figure final against City. So that was a big memory for me. Like I was here, I was sitting outside that time. So with a friend who had come with me, I was betting with him that they're going to win this game, and if we win, I'm going to get a tattoo. So this happened. So I'm very fond of United. I'm hoping that I can travel to Old Trafford this year and watch a match. some kind of manifesting here as well that I can do that. So that's a little bit about me and what I do professionally. So I work with a lot of not-for-profits. I lead operations with a lot of not-for-profits in Bangalore. So right now I'm working with an impact investing firm which invests, like in poverty alleviation and companies doing that. So that's kind of about me. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Namma Bengaluru. I'm from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. I've been following Man United since 2013, so you guys can blame me for the downfall. I think my favorite player, I haven't seen the prime of him, but I would say it was Rooney. But the player who I actually watched and enjoyed was Pogba when he actually decided to turn up. Favorite memory, I think, would be the recent game against Liverpool, 4-3, FA Cup quarter-final. And apart from this, I think there was a period under Van Gaal where they were actually very good. We started turning up against big teams and we were 2015 season, I think, at the end. And I thought we had finally turned a corner and we were actually good again, but it was not the case. Professionally, I'm a software engineer, so I don't think I can help you with this in that case. But yeah, hopefully I'll be coming here for this training. This is my first time interacting with this club. Yeah, glory United. Thank you.
I didn't give my introduction. So, how we started football is because, the credit should go to Robert Rathod. I started because of him. And then I had a glimpse of 99 final. So, it was not, back in those days there was no place where you could watch game and all, but I had a glimpse of what happened in 99. And then I hardly started following United during 2003. So, that's when, after college and all those things, and Ronaldo coming in, the prime days, right? So, being in college, there is always the rivalry around Chelsea, Liverpool, and everyone, not the city, of course. So back in those days, like week in, week out, we used to see Ronaldo, Rooney, tackles, and then later on in the stages, what a team that was, as simple as that. Me being a defender, while I play and all, I adore Vidic. So Vidic being there in the team, Evra, and everyone. So it was amazing. So just imagine, after a game, after a weekend game, next day you go to college, you see all the rival teams head down. You are always going like, wow, United. And then, those were the days and all those things. And that's how, the United started. And coming to the memories, I have lots. I've seen the Champions League final, Moscow. That was one of the memories which is etched in my head. And although there are lots of ups and downfalls as well. Coming back to the in-person memory, I would say I'm lucky enough to meet almost several legends. So in person, right? So Mikel Silvestre, Dixie, Scolzi. So what you're seeing here, this is Dixie's autograph. This is Scolzi, which I took him. So and this is Ole. This is Silvestre. Should be restaurants somewhere in other somewhere else.
I think it's a different plan.
It's a different so meeting them and then getting those moments, standing in front with Dixie and Scolzi. Thanks to Shreyas, that guy ruined my moment with. You ruined it! You ruined my moment with. I'm taking a picture. You comes in between and he's like shaking that guy. And Dixie was awesome, so like this meeting every month. We were also lucky enough to found this club and get everyone under one roof. So we get invited if the event happened in, say, Mumbai, if some legend is coming there. Recently it happened, Evra was there, and we said, I asked him, can you go, since if you're there. He told, no bro, I'm here. So I had to send someone else from the, to represent MUSCB. So that was the moment, and also Gary Neville as well, and all the others. So going forward, there are lots of things which will happen, and we can expect there are so many people coming down to Bangalore too, with the say sponsors like Apollo, and also the Snapchat and something to Vimal. So they are investing, to get people like legendary players to India. So there are lots of things which is there in place. And also, as I was telling, right, so there is BFSC also, I told you earlier. So that also is one of the memory, because you never get any place where you can interact with, we will always be on Bangalore side when a rival comes in. So, but here what we share is very, very beautiful thing. And because of that, we started one league in 2019 called BFSC League. I think no one else in the world has done that format. So we were the pioneers in that. We started playing against each other as per the EPL calendar. Say this weekend we are playing Liverpool. We played here Liverpool SC. So that goes on for an entire calendar year. So and then COVID stuff, and then we stopped that. We are planning to restart the league again and all the things. Lots of football tournaments and all, everything in place. And this is it. Let's see what was the thank you. Who's your favorite player? Oh, meeting Manu. Who's your favorite player? Please say your favorite. My favorite? Yeah. Okay, my favorite. Messi. if you ask me, all-time favorite, none of us have watched him play live. I believe George was someone else. He was a different.
What type of Enric or not?
Huh?
Enric talks like that, George does.
George.
No, I'm saying Enric said, no, like Bobby chartered position. We can't see Bobby chartered play.
See, why I adore George is like, he was a different beast. His career was short, but what a player he was. Yeah, we can say that he ruined himself by drinking and all. But if you go into his shoes and see, right, he was a small kid coming from small Belfast. And every once I saw him being a Manchester player, he needed an escapade and he went in other way. What we say, see, for example, he's going, wherever he goes, people want to follow him. Just wants to follow him. He needed an escapade and that's how it happened. That's why, I feel George was someone else. And then recent times it's Ronaldo. Because like, I've seen his prime during the initial days of United. And Ronaldo, Rooney, you can never beat the team. As I think Babato has said, right? So we had everyone in the team that opponents were already lost before the start of the game and all. So that way I would go there and being a defender, we didn't change my mind.
So now I'm not going to go there, but we have people from social media team who handle our social media. That's Ria and that's Deepika. In case you guys want to go there and speak about yourselves, that's all. Woo! We have one more person missing. That's his wife or fiance, but since they're getting married very soon, she was not here for marriage shopping.
Down the line, we also enjoy the family.
Okay, come on, Ria. Yeah.
So I'm this guy's wife. Who was standing here for this report. I'm not a Manchester United fan. I'm not a sports fan.
Good,
Like you guys remember, right? This was the match that was played. I have been always watching sports. I've been in sports, MMA, every sport that is there. But we have been playing. So watching is something I never had time for. My father is a Ranji player. So always there was some other match going on. Let it be me, Ronaldo. I have watched La Ligas. Everything is going on the screen all the time. At my home, you won't see any other channel. There is only sports channel. So whatever match is interesting, like he used to call. Which match today is going to be interesting? That match you used to watch. I never had loyalty to any of them because I can't remember. It's about players. I like the players rather than one specific club. Everyone says loyalty. They have done nothing to earn my loyalty. That's the truth. I'm gonna say the truth. This guy came into my life. He started bringing me to this scenes, and it was awesome. Like you guys are awesome. The josh you have, the energy you have, the energy you bring onto this platform is like crazy. I grateful for that energy because I don't look at the screen. I'm looking at all the people that are there and then enjoying them so. And you get to like everyone is working in corporate. Everyone is going all around, and this is one place that gathered around. Hence, I'm sticking. There are many clubs that are there. I will go. I will cheer everyone. Whoever is winning, I will cheer. That's my see. It's about players. Yeah, I'm not. So anyone who is winning on the screen, I'm fine. Because it's game. No one. If someone is not like losing, they are not going to win. So that's going to be there. So I'm helping you guys with social media. I'm good with everything that is there. Why? Because I'm a cybersecurity specialist. So, so we have to like handle everything that is there. So anything you give me, I can do it. Hence, it's not one specialized track that I want. You give me a job, I will do it. Hence, I've been handling your social media stuff. Just whatever he says, like yeah, we have to do this today, and we do it. That's how it is. So managing like if you want to have a party here, I can do that also. So it's not one specific thing that I do, it's everything. So best moments and the first time I watched like game at Buffalo World Wings, he brought me on my first game for Manchester United. So that I will like align all the things with people around me, like on this game, what happened to the people. So I have never like even remember what he scored. Next day I'm blank screen with that match. I don't know. I adore you guys for that because I don't know. You guys fact that happened 6 years ago. What do people matter? Like if you're doing something, I will tell you that match, you're doing something with niche. So that is the scenario that I will do. Not the match. So every match has some other thing. This guy first met me. He's I came from Pune. So I'm a Marathi. He's Kannada. I don't know anything about this place, Bangalore. It happened.
It's amazing. Nothing in Bangalore.
Pune is the best.
It's gonna be Bangalore.
Pune doesn't want to be a Bangalore. Pune has its own
It's
culture.
going to be Bangalore.
Yeah, we have hills, we have Parvati, we have trails.
We are affordable.
Yeah, Pune is affordable.
We are affordable.
See, Pune, what I feel is it's a small version of Bangalore.
Yeah, exactly.
Bangalore is
City of Bangalore.
Bangalore is people and everyone.
See, why I like Pune? I had a
Don't say
friend.
better.
Offline.
Let's be united.
Okay, let's
She'll remember all of his
cut it up. Any questions?
No, no.
No questions. Then I'm sorry.
Thanks now we have Deepika, please.
Thanks for introducing me. So hi, I'm Deepika. I'm from Bangalore, and I've been watching football since high school, so about 2005-06. And I started playing football. That's why United came into the picture. And I think my favorite player has been Sudhi forever. My favorite memory will be the bicycle kick from the
Against City.
in 2011. So yeah, that's my favorite memory. And I mean, I've been coming to these readings for a while now. It's good to see that we're doing this again because I think when COVID hit, everything stopped, and then post that it's been very difficult to get people together again. So now that it's happening finally, it's nice. That energy that we had back in the day in Vapor, oh my god, it was intense, not insane, it was intense. So that is something that's really nice. Apart from that, for work professionally, I'm into marketing, hence social media. But yeah, that's about it.
No, you first, then me.
We will let him out.
All right. Hi everyone, my name is Aishwarya. So I'm from Calcutta, not a Bengali but basically from Jharkhand. And my profession, so I'm an entrepreneur. Basically I have a business, small business. We're into sustainable decor and interiors. So we work mostly wholesale and B2B. And talking about why Manu, so whether should I blame or give the credit to my brother, my elder brother. So he's a big time Manu fan. So I was exposed to football and players like Nani, Park, and Percy back in 2008, 10 like that. So since then, I have that knowledge about Manu and regarding favorite player, yes, I think common, Ronaldo, anytime. But apart from that, I love number 7, so it's also Beckham and Ronaldo. So even, I do play football, so I play centre back defense. So even my jersey number is also 7. So 7 is always because Ronaldo and Beckham. And favorite memory, I think any memory where Manchester has beaten Liverpool. Sorry if anyone is like, so 2000, I mean, of course I was still very young, 2003, maybe small this much, but I see the old football videos. So 2003 or 4, I guess, where I think Ole and Ryan had played and we won, we won against them. Even recently when they played against Salah, I think 21, 22 maybe, where Bruno's last free kick made us win. Yeah, Africa. So I was damn happy because we made Liverpool lose. So that's about my journey with Liverpool, And recently I was checking the schedule of Premier League. What can the worst happen to a Manu fan? So I was just checking the dates and I saw 18th October there is a match between Liverpool versus Manchester United. So is it going to be my best day or my worst day?
Birthday.
Yeah, birthday. If you're losing, then I think I'll have the worst birthday of my life. So yeah, that's about me. And regarding helping this club, so it's my first time coming here. I mean, I wasn't aware that there's such a club, and because of work, I could not be so much active in football. Lately, I am. So I mean, I have a lot of hospitality clients. Basically, I mean, that's where my most of the client comes from, like pubs, breweries, and even with I think I don't know if I can contribute something, but yeah, regarding clients or any collaborations, sponsorships, I think I can help that.
Maggie.
Don't call it Maggie.
Don't call it Maggie. It's about Maggie.
Oh, sorry, Manchester. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to shorten it.
There's a history behind the word.
I know.
Hi everyone, I'm Shreyas. I've been part of actually MUSCB since it got founded in 2013, 2014 roughly. My Beckham was what got me to football, 2002, and then Wayne Rooney just got me to Manchester United. I think it's been a great start for my football relationships from 2003 to 2013, and then it's been not that great. So kind of like my relationships. Like I said, Wayne Rooney is my favorite player. And you know, there's a lot of debate between whether Ronaldo or Messi is the GOAT. For me, Rooney is the GOAT. 24 goals, whatever it is. My passwords at home, everything is around. And my favorite memory is obviously Wayne Rooney, of course, the bicycle kick comes from everyone. But if anyone of you remember, that we were training West Ham Luton, I think it was back 2011, maybe 2012. Rooney came on in the second half and scored a hat-trick and said, "What fucking what?" to the camera. So that is Wayne Rooney for me. He's a hothead. He's that street footballer who's pretending to be a professional footballer.
Kick against Newcastle also.
Yeah, Newcastle, Norwich. Absolutely. Arguing with the referee, comes and just puts the on, right? I'm sorry, but for me, Wayne Rooney is the epitome of Manchester United in 2020, whatever you want to say. And I know we've been through a lot of shit in the last 12 years. We've been through a lot of ups and downs. But I just want to point out that the history of Manchester United is about ups and downs. We lost the MUSCB in 1958, and then 10 years later we were back being the best European club. We won the title under Sir Matt Busby and everything. If we can fucking survive that, I think we can excuse the sorry-ass managers that we have and the sorry-ass players that we had. Honestly, I think Amorim, at least to how he portrays himself in the media, wants to get rid of the deadwood, which I'm really fond of. I want the players who do not want to play for my club to get the fuck out of my club. You are there United, you're wearing the fucking jersey, you need to be privileged to wear it. I don't care if Rashford was fucking Manchester born, if he did not gel with the manager is out of the club, right? And I think Ruben Amorim has done a great job with that. We've got new owners, the judgment of them is still out. Maybe they work, maybe they don't, but that's beside the point. And the one thing that I read up on and the one thing that I kind of looked up on YouTube videos is they're going back to the Fergie model of attracting the top players from the mid-table clubs or even the championship clubs and kind of weakening them at the same point as well as strengthening us. Cunha will not need any time to bed in, and Mbeumo will not have any time to bed in, right? So for me, I'm looking forward to a great future for us. And like I said, Wayne Rooney is Wayne Rooney. And I think he's joining Ferdinand in the US club, which is great for me. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. The other day, he said to leave away. So I asked, who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. What up? Wayne Rooney, what up? Wayne Rooney, what up? Okay.
Hi folks, I am also Ankit, share the name with the secretary. It's not difficult for you guys to forget. So I have been in Bangalore for the past 7-8 years. Like most of you guys, I've stayed around the country, around 7-8 states because of my father's job. I come from a family of gunners. I am the only black sheep in the family. The whole train of thought, fights and everything, yeah. So that was the thing. I've been following United since 2003, 2004. And the whole journey, the ups and downs, majorly the ups. I always look forward to the good memories and sometimes the bad memories that have come post for the era. But then that's life, that's how it is. We look forward to it, we cheer for it. And favorite player, like I don't think so anyone can justify the way he did it. Wayne Rooney, always and will forever be the best for us. The fondest memories, so many memories we had. The recent one I can say is, let's say, the match that we had against Lyon. The second match. What a fucking game it was. Mad, bonkers, we were all, I was this close of switching my ticket, cribbing on my pillow, like it's it, but then again miracles happen. We believe in miracles. So, Harry Maguire, another player, like the GOAT. Any day, if anyone says any bad thing, I'll be the first one to fight against them. Why the fuck are you saying Harry Maguire is not good, he's the champ? So this is about me professionally. I'm an engineer and an MBA grad. I head the sales and accounts for a public sector company. I don't know what sort of support this club will be from me, but again, networking is always what we look forward to. Joining this beautiful community is for me, the brotherhood, the community is the reason why I signed up for this, and I'm here. I'm settled in Bangalore, so I'm here for the long run. Please hook me up for anything that you wish to get out of me, extract from me. So this is me, looking forward to all the beautiful games.
Hey guys, my name is Amor. I've been supporting United since 7-8.
In school, there was this guy, senior, who sneaked a phone to school, and then back then were those awkward days. So I was watching this video, I'm like, what are these guys so hyped about? So that's how I started getting to know about Ankit, and there's no looking back ever since. I've been visiting screenings for the last 3 years, I think. I've worked with Sudarshan since like, I think 2019 or 20. And then for the last 3 years, I've been coming here. My favorite player, there are 2 of them. I can't just choose between the 2. So one is Rooney, of course, and he justified it particularly well. And the other one is Paul Scholes.
Oh, yeah.
I was playing as a midfielder at school in college, and I think he's very underrated for some reason.
He's better than Gerard, Lampard.
Yeah, everyone. He's put together. So my favorite moment is the Rooney overhead kick versus City in 2011. But again, as a midfielder, and Scholes being my favorite player. The 2008, I think it was the Champions League semi-final versus Barca. We won 1-0. That's like a great. What a match and like what a memory. So yeah, like I mean, not great times recently, but then GGM.
Yeah.
I think professionally, I'm not doing that. Like recently, 4 months ago, I started really into the commercial real estate space. So I've been working as a business and marketer in the last 5 to 6 years. Happy to be of any help. I keep telling this guy, let me know if there's any help, anything you need. So let's go. GGM.
Hi guys, I'm Ritik. I've been a United fan since I would say 2007-8. Like he said, like the favorite moment and one of my earliest moments as a United fan, Scholes Premier, Barcelona semi-final. I mean, many people only remember the final, but the semi-final. Yeah, so great. And I've been in Bangalore for over a year now. Just a recent college pass out, so I'm guessing I'm the youngest over here. So yeah, how I got into United? Yeah, I used to be a huge Germany fan in 2006, and I'm East Bengal fan as well. So I relate to this privately owned vacancy. But yeah, been coming to screenings for over a year now. Best memory in screenings would definitely be the FA Cup final. It was crazy here. Like completely packed. There was not a place to stand. The City final. Nobody expected us to win at all. Completely. Nobody expected. I don't But yeah, we turned up. That's why we turned up. I've been mostly the big games around here, but now in the situation, every game feels like a big game. Yeah, anyway, looking forward to having some good memories over here and meeting good folks.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So our next part of it is going to be about transfers. By the way, and you as well. This is one more time. Always count at one. Anyway, so our next topic is going to be about the transfers. All of you guys know, right? We have Punya and we got MUSC as well signed up. How do you think they will fit into Amazon's system, first thing first? And secondly, we are also looking into like goalkeepers. We are looking into like midfielders. I don't think midfielders is possible at the moment. But striker and goalkeeper is something which we can get right. So anyone who wants to speak about like who do you think would be the best fit? And how would Punya and MUSC fit in this system?
The best fit is Isaac, but we can't afford it.
We can't afford it. No, 130 million is impossible. No, even 15 is impossible for us. Sorry? Even 15 million is impossible. Yeah, so anyone who wants to get suggestions about what transfers we can go through in terms of like goalkeepers or strikers, right? Because we already have our wingers now. We have less.
Strikers is Sesko because our outgoings are.
But also Sesko is going to be very expensive and I don't think we can afford it.
We need someone who experience if Holland does not, we need someone to guide him.
No, but Holland's the lost cause, I'm sorry.
He could be.
Sesko is an actual proven goal scorer. Holland was someone from Atlanta that took a chance on. There's a very big difference.
But there are rumors as well with Holland, right? That he's going to move back to like Atlanta or Lazio or something in
He was not supposed to be the number 1 striker first. He was supposed to be an under 35 better person with we couldn't get him. Yeah, but we were thrown in the deep end. First season was good. Second season, he was complete shit.
No, I think the problem, so the tactics of Erik Ten Hag and what Ruben Amorim wants him to play is very different. That's why Xerxes has looked good because his hold up play is very good and he can dribble to this thing. But he was supposed to be another like Oh, silent.
Okay, the question. We can have a cross conversation later. But who do you guys think can be the best fit for a goalkeeper for us?
But I don't know, the better thing about Emi Martinez is he is Premier League proven. He knows how to play the Premier League, and Onana was great for Inter Milan the season before he left. When he left us free transfer, they didn't even bother trying to extend his contract. That's what I think. They didn't bother extending his contract is what I meant. That doesn't make honest, but Emi Martinez is.
I would say that we should not buy any goalkeeper. We are buying. He wants to leave. He is going to play.
Let's be practical for a moment. The transfer season is getting over in the end of August. End of August. Practically, we cannot go for high-profile plays, that's for sure, because we don't have the money or we don't have the time. Working out with Onana is one thing that I think he can do it, or we have the backup goalkeeper, the Turkish goalkeeper. But now we are in the first week of August, we cannot sell off all our Would you guys take Binding as your main goalkeeper?
I think you're talking about the understudy now. See, I think realistically what will happen, Emi Martinez will cost around 40 million, they're not going to spend that on him. Lemons is this guy who was 20 years old and we get it from, I think, 25 years old. And if we understudy to Onana will probably fuck off in the next season. So that is probably what will happen.
What about our academy players? Are they not?
Everything is going on loan from
We already got
So we can't get Trafford, which has been an amazing buy for us, but he went to City now. So goalkeepers is looking.
As much as you don't like it, I also feel Martinez would be a great signing.
He's better because his ball distribution skills, which Ankit does not need anymore because of the short passing.
He was bought better than. Bought better because he is just wanted to get his ball.
No, Onana has been horrendous. Let's not do two shits about it. It's been ridiculous. And we need to watch it. I miss Ankit. I'm not saying something. He's very inconsistent. That is the problem.
He has the more expected thing in the entire league for the first season. You can't tell me was horrendous, then the entire league was horrendous.
No, but I think that is because of how Eric Ten Hag set up this team.
If he said whatever he said, but he did better than what was expected. He was facing he most first season Champions League and he fucked us up. I'll say league-wise he was amazing. First second season entire shit went down. We can't blame him. And him comparable. Martinez because that more than infancy bias because of the antics he didn't got. Otherwise he has more drivers. I didn't but I think that was really, if you want to replace a number one, he's probably not really Lemons, I would happily do because that's the kind of thing that we need. Like 2 years back. So what the fuck, bro?
Okay, anyway, I mean the goalkeeper discussions, yeah, fine, but striker, again. You think we can? Sorry.
Very left wing shot the Mateta position. Mateta would be
Exactly. So for strikers, in case you have Sesko, you have only Watkins, and you have DCL, right? Calvert Lewin. No. Technically speaking, that's what DCL get right
But now it's not great at Juventus either, that's the problem.
Can we pay money for Sesko?
Sesko is not
No, it can be a Garnacho transfer as well.
Ollie Watkins actually Villa said that there is not for sale. And Sesko is going to Newcastle because will go to Liverpool.
But okay, I will ask each an individual, who do you think, because we need striker, for sure. I mean, goalkeeper is also a very big aspect.
Do we actually need a striker or do you think he can play a ball?
No. If we have any action,
So there is suggestion that Ekuomo might play up front and be Cunha and Namma. It's not. Then who will play the wing back? Who is going to play the back?
Take this in the suggestion mistake. I'm going to ask each and every. I think we have everyone here, right? I think these are missing, which I think is. So, striker according to you.
The best question.
Ollie Watkins.
So the best question to ask anyone is: you have full player transfer certificate, no, and we have about now 80 to 100 million left. Whom are we going to sign? That's the best.
We don't have 80 to 100 million.
We do. Ghana will get sold for 40 million.
Okay. We have a goalkeeper. We have a goalkeeper and a striker. We have 80 million in our bank. Who would you get? Two players. We have 80 million in our bank. We need to get a goalkeeper and a striker. Who would you get?
Go from Villa Watkins to Martins.
Save money, invest only in striker. That is where.
So goalkeeper according to you would be okay.
With the current set of goalkeepers, the whole thing is me being practical, save money. Because we don't have the funds to function. Wages and all are there.
Sesko and Lemons. Easily.
Can we get for 80 million?
70 million is Sesko, 25 is Lemon, so you can squeeze 15 million there.
No, you are
Ghana will go for 40 million. Malaysia, even at the lowest, will go for 15.
No, what if we sell players and we get 80 million?
August end, how are we going to sell so many players?
I think we go to 80 or something, we might end up being. Okay, cool.
no, I would actually like. I don't know. I mean, why Matata is going for 70 fucking million?
No, but no chance.
But like, if I can get Matata on a loan or something like that, if I get Matata on a loan, by a good goalkeeper, that's not Lemons. I want a starting goalkeeper. I don't want that.
That's how David De Gea also started, by the way.
Yeah, but like he was 21 when he came in. This guy is 26, 27.
Who? Lemons? No, he's a young goalkeeper, dude.
De Gea when he came in,
No, De Gea, he's the same age. Same age.
like Champions League winner, or like and then I shut the bed. Right? I don't want somebody he's passing over the league and 100% pass. That's not what I want. So I want somebody on loan. I want somebody on loan as a striker. If Matata is that candidate, I would happily take him. I don't think Sesko is going to come because Newcastle are going to get him and Isaac is going to Liverpool. Most likely, yes. Apart from that, possibly the only target, realistic target is Ollie Watkins.
Ollie Watkins,
I would take 60 million. Yeah, that's what if that is not the case.
That will involve Garnacho.
I would take somebody on the loan as a striker. I would invest in my midfield and I would also invest in my goalkeeper who's going to start instead of Manu.
Exactly. Okay. Cool. Anyone over here want to speak?
And basically, so I will keep the goalkeeper. I will save it for next year. Ollie Watkins is a good shot if I 40-50, not more than that.
What's Ollie Watkins' age, by the way?
29. So around 40-45 is fine. If not, I'll go for Garage. And I get somebody in the midfield. Because we are ready.
Who's the guy do we have any specific person who we can target for midfield? Is the question.
Avi Guerra is supposed to be the next.
I saw those
easy qualifiers and all that stuff, but will happen. I didn't even watch them, by the way. I don't watch.
Gabriel Sara is out for 26 million. Gabriel Sara. Sara. Gabriel Sara.
Well, from where?
I think she's Nottingham.
Let's see some latest news.
He's out for 26 million.
Next year we should go all in for Kalima. This year Gab is top there. Any loan there or something.
Next year.
Next year go all in for Kalima. He's
better than I said. He's the next mandate.
And this year go for
You don't know.
Go for Mateta. You're under 60 million. That's nonsense.
Sudhi, what is this? Did you get NTD or no?
Hey, one minute. Let him just move into one season rather than go for anyone who's been consistent throughout.
But his goal scoring ratio is shit. Yeah, he scored 8 goals or 9 goals in the last season. That's it.
That's all. One season.
He was injured also. And he was let him also speak. Anyone who's against Watkins signing, let me tell you, only Salah and Haaland have more goals.
Come on, strike and
Only Haaland and Salah have more goals.
Okay, people are saying that all Watkins is EPL proven, so that's why we need to play. So that's my thing that we already have two EPL proven. So why don't you have
There's so much more. Anyone follows that? The top 5 ratings, right? 7.8.
So that is the thing like Arsenal, they are opting for players from other leagues, so we might be at players. So we should take that much of risk because we already have like the EPL proven players. So shall we go for another EPL proven player or shall we go for Sesko and take a risk maybe? But which
Again,
may pay off.
the question comes in is, can we get Sesko?
I think if we have everyone can.
Go ahead. I think we just need to address the elephant in the room right now. That's like our goalkeeper. Yeah, goalkeeper is a mandate. Yeah.
Goalkeeper mandate.
We have Sancho also waiting.
also we're not taking the consideration of saving Rashford's wages. That's 300k pounds per week. Yeah, exactly.
We will put in a post on Instagram for this same topic, goalkeeper and striker. You might see it by tonight or
There was a poll in the community chat. There was a poll regarding
I don't know, I have not seen that anyway. It has been a massacre for me when I texted something, but anyway.